Oh, hi. Looks like I'm tilted again. I'm always tilted. How are you? Good to see you again. I'm still alive. I'm alive in the world. And that's ELO from Xanadu, I think. Anyway, it was the worst of times. It was the best of times. This is Monday. The Medford was supposed to be here Tuesday, but it came in on Monday. And so this is a Medford Monday. It is the last Medford that I foresee getting. I haven't got one in a long time. The first one I got was in 2021, and that was this somewhere in this box. I hope. If not, I gotta go. Yeah, that was this Medford MKT. From what I understand, this is like a the under $500 mark. This one I paid $400 for. It's not the M&P, which I think M&P stands for military police, but it is a Praetorian Scout. On that note, I don't have much to ramble about, and that's probably a blessing to some of you guys, because you're like one person said, nice video, but you rambled a lot in the beginning. Well, that's what I do. That's just what I do. And if you don't like it, then go use and look at another channel, because that's what I do. And I do what I do. And I do what I do damn well. So anywho, I'm a content provider. Speaking of that, it's amazing some of the content that people put out that is just garbage. It's I thought I invented, but it's just garbage, and YouTube allows it. And I'm like, but then you turn around, you got a gun video, and they knock it into the dirt. I'm like, I don't understand the fucking rhyme or reason. It is almost like the meaning of life, which there is no meaning of life. It's just life. Stop trying to find a meaning to it and then enjoy it. Anyhow, that's what I do. Alright, I started out without rambling, and now I fucking ramble. So let's move the camera and let's take a look at this shit. Alright, let's get this out of the way. It doesn't need to be that close at hand. As long as it's close. I'm not paranoid. I know people are out to get me. The Medford, the first one. This one I bought, like I said, in 2021. It was like, I wanted to try out the Medford, but I didn't want to, this is a Tanto point. And I didn't want to, spend the amount of money that Medford wants immediately, because I wanted to see what was going on with them. And one thing that impressed me about this, and still does, this is rather grippy, this G10. Very, very fine grit sandpaper. It feels great. Feels great. The jimping up here feels great. You can get a good grip on it. This is a knife. Yeah, it's like $450 if you can find them, but this particular one is discontinued, the one without the glass breaker, just the regular MKT. So, if you can find them, yes, you may find one used. It's a nice knife. The one thing, getting back to the grippy, is right here, and cold steel has a bad habit of doing this. With those cold steels, I used to have to take the clip off, and I would sand underneath it, because it wouldn't come in and out of the fucking pocket. Well, Medford, he's a smart man. You may like him, you may not like him, and some people consider him a Lynn Thompson. But I'll tell you what, Greg Medford can make a knife. He's done it. He's shown it. He knows his shit. He doesn't talk shit like Thompson saying, I'm a knife maker. I made this sword. I made this axe. I made this tomahawk. No, you didn't. Fucking buffoon. Anyhow, I'm ranting again. I do that. That's what I do. You know why? Because I'm fucking good at it. So anyway, what he did was he sanded this down for us. It's smooth. I don't know if you can see, I pick it up. It's almost like a tactile thing, but, maybe we can pick it up on the camera. You see the little shine right here? It's smooth. Yeah, that's good looking out there, Greg. This one is still stiff right here. I sometimes have to use two hands to push it over because it's like, I mean, it's fucking stiff. And I've had this a while and I've used it. It's a tank. I'm not quite sure how much it weighs, but I don't think it weighs as much as the M&P that I'm about to show you. All right, my notes. I have notes. You know why I have notes? Because I'm forgetful. I had a warden tell me one time, I says, I have to write shit down. He'd come by for a visit in the confinement unit I was working on, and he'd come by, and I says, man, I was like a one-armed paper hanger, doing this, doing that, multitasking, and I got a phone call, and I says, excuse me there, I got to write this. I just speaking out loud, I said, I have to write things down. And he says, writing things down is the sign of a smart mind. Well, I have to agree with that, because if I didn't, I'd forget the shit and I'd look rather fucking stupid, which I do anyway. So, where are we? We're back at the ranch. When I was a young kid, somebody used the word dictate the other day in a video. And when I was a young kid, I was like 10 years old, the teacher wanted me to, there was a spelling bee, and they should spell dictate. I said, D-I-C-T-A-T-E, and he said, can you use it in a sentence? And I turned around, I looked at little Susie Rottencrotch sitting behind me, and I said, Susie, how am I dictate? Yeah, that just came to mind. So anyway, this one did not come in a plastic nifty box. It came in a nifty little MKT Medford knife company. That I've already opened it. I got an anvil, I got another sticker. I got proudly made in the United States of America, warranty. Yes. I got another sticker from Blade HQ. It's a bulldog. Bulldog with a knife. That's fucking pretty cool. Certificate of authenticity. Yes. Made in the United States of America. Lifetime warranty. That's pretty fucking cool. It has a stamp November 9th of 2023. Why is that backwards? It's not backwards. I'm backwards. Yes. But there you go. And on the back it has Scout MP D2 PVT Tanto Blade HQ blah 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 blah. Put all that back in there. Yes. Yes. I don't care if this is a long video. I'll fucking edit the shit out of it. That's what I do. So anyway, got the tag. It says warranted forever in new or used original condition. Hey, works for me. Okay, there you go. I got a do not eat pack. There you go. Now this, it came out, they said on Blade HQ that it was a olive drab, or OD green. Olive drab. Yeah. This almost looks like a tan. So hey, I'm happier with that. You got the flag right here with the circles of the stars. Very grippy as usual. You got a liner. You got a liner on one side. Spiffy little blue. What do they call it? Flamed, vulcanized spacers along with the screw thingy. See, this one is all black. It's all blacked out version. Okay, like stealth. Okay. Basically, I mean, they're identical. I'm not sure the weight on this. I can't find my scale. So, I'm not quite sure, but this one is coming in at 8.1 ounces. That's pretty fucking heavy. This one, and all the biggest difference is, well, let's see, I got a liner on one side. Yeah, I got a liner on one side. Same as this one, except I don't have the this glass breaker as this one does, which I thought was pretty nifty. Nice little lanyard hole. It's big enough you can well fit a lanyard in there without having to struggle. I love that vulcanized blue. I love it. It's cool. Feels nice in the hand. This is a knife like, you can beat the fuck out of. This thing is a tank. It is a tank. Anyway, 8.1 ounces. I would say this one is probably very close to it by feel. It almost feels heavier, but my scales of justice is not working as well. But same flag, MKT on this one, and this one says MKT also, but this is a Medford Scout MP, and I guess, like I said, that means military police. Not sure. If you know, say so. I tried to look it up, but I didn't feel like looking it up too much. Okay, the blade is a D2 steel, which is a Tanto. I mean, this thing, like I said, motherfuckers, this thing is a tank. Has a nice stop pin right here, and I can get that. I can get it that it has a wide grip thumb stud, on not a thumb stud, but a wide grip on both sides. So if you were left-handed, which I am not, so I will do this very carefully so I don't cut my fucking finger off, you can open it with that. You just have to turn around and, I don't know, yeah, do something like that. You can put, no you can't. It's right hand only, it's tip up, it's a titanium pocket clip. You can't put it on the other side, but hey, get over it. Like I said, it's $500. Blah, 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 blah. The blade is 4.0 inches. It's the same as this one, 4.0 inches. Huh. Like I said, they're identical, except this is a little bit longer because of that, because of this, the little head breaker thingy. Overall, it's 9 inches. The blade is 0.19 thickness, about as thick as your head. Hollow grind. I love a good hollow grind. The skin, this feels good. And this is a testament here. I've used this, and this PVD coating. It's tough. And like I said, this one's about 3 years old now, and it's tough. The lockup's great. It's tough. Yeah, buddy. Hollow grind, PVD coating, G10 scales, 100% made in the USA, Arizona. Yes, fucking A. All right, well, enough of that. Let's see. I mean, feels great in the hand. You got a little sharp spot right here on the jimping, but that's okay. Get over it. Don't be a wuss. Okay? I mean, but other than that, it feels great. This one actually bites me right here. This one doesn't. Anyway, I love this blue. This blue pops, man. I mean, and since I'm on the subject and I rant, I ramble. I don't know when, and these are vulcanized, whatever you want to call that, screws also. Yes. Yes, they do. Yeah, that's pretty fucking nifty. I like this. I like this, and I like that glass breaker on the end. Where'd it go? Where's my fucking camera? What's wrong with you? I like the glass breaker on the end. That's really fucking cool. That feels great. I'm glad I got this. I got the first one, and I got the last one. Well, I didn't get the last one. These are sold out now, I believe. BHQ. Anyway. The grip is great. Like, even if you have gloves on, this jimping is a little bit, you know, it's big. But if you have gloves on, it's not gonna, you're gonna know. You're gonna know exactly where the fuck you are. Good for indexing. I do have a lanyard that I'm gonna put on it, but I left that inside, and that's okay. Sharp. It came sharp. Yes. How's this one doing? Because I don't think I've sharpened this one since I've had it. But that's doing pretty good too. Oh, damn. You know, I was going to do this sitting on the toilet because it's raining, burping and farting, but that's okay. I decided not. Anyway, flat grind all the way around. It's got it changes gears right here. It goes into a Tanto, but that is still, I mean hollow grind, I'm sorry. That's still a hollow grind right in there. You can feel it. I mean, that's cool. They go hollow down here and hollow up here. Hollow, motherfucker. Anyway, I'm done with my notes. So sharpness. Oh, this paper is damp, man. It'd be damp. Sharpness, good to go. Come on. Cooperate. There we go. Anyway, look, it ran into a snag. Cool. And this is a thick blade, people. I've had thinner blades not work as well. Anyway, let's pick that up and put that away. The first Medford, and I don't know which one. And this one I loved. It's a blue, and it has the falling leaf. This one, and it has the skull breaker, glass breaker thingy. The clip's a little bit different. It was a little more elegant. Yeah, got the same lock. Well, this one is a frame lock, I'm sorry, not a liner lock. And you're going to pay a little bit more for it, but it's going to last you forever, and I promise I will clean these before I put them up. So there's that one. This is my whole collection, I think. And then I got this Panzer, or no, yeah, this is the Panzer. And I like this, but, you know, sometimes when I carry it in my pocket, like, I'll forget to take them out of my pocket when I go to bed, and this thing will open up on me. So that's not good. So I don't carry that in the bed. Yeah, this is the Genesis. This is their giraffe finish. This is the Eris. It's the smallest planet in the universe. Can you tell? And what else we got? Oh, this is an auto. Yeah, nice auto. I can't remember. Swift? I think that's what this is. This is another falling leaf. It's black, and I really love this one. Yes, and I can't remember the name of it. Some people said this MKT means under $500. No, because a lot of these knives I'm showing you have NKT on them, and it sure as hell wasn't fucking under $500. This is another liner lock. PVD coating. Here's another one. I can't remember. This is a... it's in the Praetorian series, but I can't remember the name of it. I do that, but that's okay. You look at my Medford videos if you want, it'll tell you the fucking name of these things. Oh, the Nosferatu. They got some of these coming out. It's a nice, pretty blue. Yeah, this one has a lock on it where it won't come open in your pocket. Okay, which I don't really like those. There, but this is like it's a dagger, you know, like a fang, and it's like built like a coffin. Yes, very sweet knife. Very sweet. I'm glad I got this one. Yeah. And what else? Oh, the Sherman, last but not least. This is the Sherman. Has that vulcanized blade finish. This one's nice. This one's really nice. It's a good little pocket carry. They don't make this one anymore either. It has frag scales. Looks like a little fucking grenade. Alrighty then. I think that's all my Medfords. That's a small fortune right there in Medford. So, enjoy. I'm going back inside. I had a little bit of tea. I'm going to have a little bit more. I'm going to have more tea. Back when I used to work for Morrison's Cafeteria, I would serve tea, and I'd go around and I'd say, mo tea, But now I'm just a doodah. I sit around all day and say, do the check come today or do the check come tomorrow? And how might dictate. Gotta go, very busy. We'll see you. I got fucking jokes. Have a good day. I gotta go, I'm very fucking busy. Leave, go, get out of here, asshole.